inspiration and fills my heart with joy. Thank you. I love you both.
A lucky rainbow lights the sky when they kiss, when they sigh. Say he's lucky, Mr. Lucky Guy, and she's the reason why.
I'm not in a very verbal space right now. I'm just filled with so much love and happiness for the two of you. I've known Sharon for a while, and I've seen you on this journey. And I remember when I first heard you speak about this man that you met, I was really excited to see him. And Lucky, I see you as encompassing love and joy and the beauty of and the wonderment of the world, I think more than almost anyone I've ever met. And to see you and Sharon play in these realms and dance in those realms and evoke each other to go deeper and higher in whimsy and delight. It is a privilege and a joy to witness and to be part of and to share in that dance with the two of you. And I wish you so many blessings on your union as you dance forward, creating the symphony.
I'm gonna have to keep this really simple. When you know, you know. And you knew when I knew. And I knew when you knew. And now we all know.
I've known Lucky most of his life, and I've watched him flounder learning how to turn the light on in a room. Now that the light's on, when Sharon comes into the room, it's like one of those lights with the rheostat. You turn it way up, she comes in the room, and it goes full bright, and it's just obvious the love that's there. And I'm deeply grateful to see you both happy.
I just want to say, I remember it was right before Halloween a couple years ago. And not to bring up that time, but I know you were going through a hard time, Sharon, at that time. and you were working through and you knew that you were going to prepare yourself for that right person. And it has been so amazing to see that faith you had and see how it came true. So, just like Jody said, thank you for your example. Thank you.
Hi. It's celebrations like these that we all come together and we have a reason to celebrate you. And it makes me really happy to be alive and that you're alive and that we're all together. And blessings to us all, you two, most of all, right now. And your love is an inspiration. It's wonderful to see you find each other. Be so happy and light up when you're together. Even today, it's so obvious. It's wonderful. Love to you both.
Well, I don't know if I'm the only one, but you two grin at each other and give each other that look. I just wanted to know what on earth is going on in your guys' and I may never know. And that's probably just fine. But
Sharon, you're one of the first people I met when I moved to Seattle, and I found out about the dance community my second day here. And you are so much joy, Sharon, and such brilliant radiance. And to see the two of you together, you magnify each other. And the union you two share is, as been said here, such a blessing to us all. And I feel so honored to gather in our community and to have your celebration be a community event. And thank you for your blessing of sharing, your generosity of your love. Thank you for your generosity. Saint Germain talks about the twin flame. We each have our flame, our radiance we share, and we each have a twin flame, and the two come together to create a sun. So thank you for your sun and your radiance. Blessings on your love.
I'm very moved. I've taught next to Sharon, and I remember when they met, and Lucky would need to go by my classroom, and you could feel his energy before he was approaching, and it was this ball of light, and kids and teachers, especially me, would rush out to bask in it, and we would be standing there. Lucky knows this is true. Standing there like this, and then Lucky would look in the window, the next window was Sharon's, and they would just burst into this joy, and then we would go back into our class.
first of all, let me get the dress unstuck from my So for those of you that don't know this community, we are one big cult. So confirm that right here. But I'd like to share a story in Circle, the first time I met Lucky. And it was the end of the circle, and we all say our names, and of course, you know, like Ron Bong Guan or whatever. And people will say what they feel. I feel great love instead of their name. So Sharon was talking about her love in her share and how she's met this most amazing man next to her. And then when we did names, Sharon said Sharon, and then Lucky said Lucky. And I went, yes! I cross-talked and went, yes, she is, or he is Lucky. And I didn't know that that was his name. So I just went, every time time I see you now, Lucky, I go, you are lucky, and you were both so lucky, and I really, what you share in this community, you set an example of such beautiful love and light. So thank you so much for sharing that love with all of us and everybody that comes into your field of this amazing energy. Thank you. You set a beautiful example.
I just love when I first met Lucky. I was having these fabulous conversations with Sharon, getting to know you, Sharon, and coming to dance. And I knew you were on this journey, and you were talking about finding somebody and connecting, and you were very, very positive and open. And I used to have a weekly Monday night drop-in group of the work of Byron Katie, which is the work I do. If you don't know what that is, it's like this form of personal inquiry where you are looking at your most vicious, critical, judgmental, painful thoughts and then questioning them and revealing them in a very authentic and honest way. And that's Sharon decided to bring Lucky on their first date. To that group, second date. And she said, look, after, wasn't he great? And I'm like, you guys, so fabulous. I could just see it in, I thought, what a wonderful man. The beauty in both of your eyes and the gentleness and honesty and, to be willing to go to know that, to know this kind of, to come along with Sharon and be there in that kind of modality. So touching.
I feel so much joy, and I am so grateful that you came into Sharon's life. I am so grateful that somebody that truly gets Sharon and can meet her there and can actually one-up her. Such a blessing to see the two of you together. It was such a blessing to see both of you kelp dancing. Private joke. And I am so incredibly happy and grateful and joyful and blissful and inspired to see the two of you together.
I'm wondering if we could all join in a song together, a blessing song. And if we could all stand up and we'll sing it 4 times. It's very simple. It's a heart-opening song. I'll sing the first round and then we'll do 3 more. Ah, oh, blessed one. Ah, oh, blessed one. Blessed, ah, blessed ones. Ah, oh, blessed ones.
Sharon and Lucky have created a candle ceremony for each other. From every human being, there rises a light that reaches straight to heaven. And when two souls who are destined for each other find each other, those streams of light joyously flow together. And a greater light then moves forth into this world as a blessing and a gift.